I'm filming this video purely because today was a day that I really intended to be kind of like the start of my life, which is a very like Puer Aeternus kind of idea, eternal child, always thinking that like, I'm gonna finally start the thing, I'm gonna finally do what it is I've always been supposed to do. It's now my life is going to begin. Once I begin this project, I'm going to turn the switch, I'm going to turn the corner, and on the other side of it, I will step into who I was always meant to be. But today did not go that way at all. Despite the fact that, you know, when I woke up, I at least did the very first thing I attended in the day, which is go on a walk and try to, like, you know, get my mindset for the rest of the day. And I knew, and I even had, you know, yesterday, I had a plan for what it was I was going to get done today. And then I just let myself get distracted. And I knew I was letting myself be distracted as I was distracted. And so I was almost spent the entire day watching myself, observe myself, not do what it is that I knew that I should be doing, which is just a very weird sensation. And I'm sure that there are some people out there that can relate to that. And even this channel was an exercise in me trying to, you know, start posting daily. And then I stopped for some reason. And then ironically, I stopped probably during the best time frame for me to have continued, because over the past 3 months I was like in Japan. Well, the past month exactly I was, you know, back in the US, but the past month I was in Japan, which at least for many people would have been interesting. Obviously, if you're Japanese, you probably don't care as much. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you cared about the opinion of a foreigner. Probably not, though. Probably not, actually. Almost definitely not. Japan's having its own thing. That's not where I'm trying to go with this. And yeah, so I am just making this video basically to, honestly, if nothing else, just be a permanent and public reminder of the fact that on today, I did not act in accordance with who I want to be. And it's not to like super shame myself or be overly harsh, but I think that I spend so much time disconnected and deluded from reality. And I have to understand that everything that I want is on the other side of a lot of long, hard, boring work that is not necessarily going to be super exciting, fulfilling, or have, you know, any kind of overnight results. It is just the constant day in, day out grind of getting it done. And so the process of getting it done has to become satisfying in and of itself. And I think that that's probably what every person who goes to the gym would tell you, right? You don't get jacked overnight. You don't get in shape overnight. It's a process. And in order for that goal and that outcome to happen, you have to fall in love with the process and enjoy the process itself, or find a way to make it enjoyable, or find a way to make it so that there's no way that you don't do what it is you need to do. Same goes for you.